From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your evening update.
The heart-pounding excitement of the Reading Rodeo is back, bucking by the river. Join us May 15th to the 18th for 4 unforgettable nights of heart-pounding action with family fun and the unrivaled thrill of rodeo. Tickets are available now exclusively at readingrodeo.com. Mark your calendars for May 15th to the 18th and ensure you're part of the action. Visit readingrodeo.com today so you don't miss out.
Want to let everyone know that, of course, Cool April Nights Cruise is this Friday. And I want you to know that I am going to be out there live. You can watch the Cool April Nights Cruise from the comfort of your home or from your phone or from your computer. I'll be starting at about 6:30 in the evening on Friday, this Friday, and we'll go to about 7:30 in the evening. Now you can watch from every Weather NorCal platform that's available. Fire TV, Roku, from your Android or your iOS device. Just search for the free Weather NorCal app, Weather NorCal, and you're watching it from your phone. You can also watch from Facebook, X, and YouTube. And of course, you can't forget about weathernorcal.com. And again, that is this Friday. And we're going to be right there. I want to thank Banner Realty. They have allowed me to tap into their Wi-Fi, so we have a really good signal, so I can send out a really good, strong stream, and you'll be able to watch it from all of these different platforms. Again, from the comfort of your home or from watching your TV or wherever it is you are, if you just don't happen to be there. And the beauty of it is, I'm going to have someone there with me who knows about cars. And you'll be able to get an opportunity to actually see and hear about what kind of cars they are that are going on through. So be sure to check that out, 6:30 this coming Friday. All right, let's take a look at our weather headlines. Cool and unsettled weather pattern has arrived. Well, we've noticed it. The cooler temperatures out there today. Showers, even thunderstorms for the valley today as well. But of course, most of the thunderstorms that we did see this afternoon were in the higher elevations. And we're going to see more this evening. But I do expect a break tonight and tomorrow morning. And then we'll see another round of mountain thunderstorms again tomorrow afternoon. Temperatures continue to drop. Chances for showers and thunderstorms pretty much for the rest of the week. And as I mentioned, most of it will be in the higher elevations. But the valley, Thursday, Friday, could be looking at a chance for some more showers. And again, maybe even an off chance for a thunderstorm. Looks dry for Cool April Nights Cruise, especially by the second half of the day. And the main event on Saturday looks to be dry as well, just cooler. Now there's your neighborhood forecast at a glance. And there you can see temperatures still cooler, mid-60s, mid-70s that is for the valley. Trinity County, a chance for some isolated showers and thunderstorms. North Coast, I think it'll be dry tomorrow. Siskiyou, Modoc, Eastern Mountains, all a chance for showers and thunderstorms with temperatures mainly in the 60s, although in the Eastern Mountains, upper 60s to low 70s. All right, so here's your Cool April Nights events going on, and you can see here, Orchard Nutrition Center starts at 9 a.m. until noon. Paint Mart and Interstate Batteries from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. Reading Motorsports Park from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Foothill High School fundraiser, 5:30 p.m. to 7:30. And there's the Cool April Nights Drive-In Movie Night, The Love Bug. Looks like it'll be dry for that event from 5 to 10 p.m. There you can see temperatures kind of climbing, reaching their peak later tomorrow afternoon in the mid-70s. Let's take a look at Futurecast and talk about our chances for rain again. So again, tonight, a few leftover showers and maybe a few isolated thunderstorms for the mountains. Even tomorrow morning, we could see a stray shower for parts of eastern Siskiyou and Modoc County as well. But then as we go through the afternoon on Wednesday, there's the thunderstorms beginning to pop up around the noon hour. The afternoon, we're seeing thunderstorms in the higher elevations, but should be dry in the valley. Now, some of those will roll down into the valley floor by, say, late in the day, probably late afternoon, early evening. We could see a few stray showers for some of us in the valley, especially for Reading and Red Bluff. And then, of course, that all activities off to the north and to the east. And then it dries out again for your Wednesday night and Thursday morning. But this is the next storm system. So what's going to happen is you got this boundary that's pushing through. It's not terribly strong. So we're not going to see a ton of rainfall out of it. So through the morning, west of the valley on Thursday is when we see the bulk of the rain at that point. Then we go through the afternoon. It pushes through the valley and into the eastern mountains. Could we see a stray thunderstorm? It's not out of the question. I think mainly in the higher elevations, though. There's Thursday as we go into Thursday night. You see how it's breaking apart? But we still have cool and unstable air in place on Friday. And I think we'll see another round of some light showers here, especially for the first half of the day on Friday for the valley. And then by Friday afternoon, Friday evening, a lot of that rain moves out. So here's Friday at noon. There's, of course, the showers we have in the valley, not to mention the higher elevations. Snow levels above 6,000, 7,000 feet. Not concerned about mountain travel. Okay. Then we go into Friday around 6 p.m. This is around the time of a cool April Nights cruise. Look at this. You see how things are starting to kind of clear out in the valley. This is good. It could potentially be dry for the cool April Nights cruise. How about the main event on Saturday? Looks mostly cloudy and cool, but dry. And of course, they got the awards ceremony on Sunday. Looks to be mainly dry on Sunday as well. And then as we go into early next week, check this out. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we got an area of low pressure to our north. That's just going to kind of shift down to the south, and it's just going to keep that cooler air in place, and not to mention unsettled weather in place, which means a mix of sun, some clouds, and a continued chance for showers, especially in the mountains, for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. You get the idea. This pattern isn't going anywhere anytime soon. Now, when we talk about the winds, for the most part, the morning hours, the winds are fairly light. But by the afternoon, we do have a bit of a gusty winds in some areas, especially in the eastern mountains with those westerly winds. We take you into your Thursday morning, fairly calm winds, but by Thursday afternoon, the winds begin to pick up. I mean, even the valley is seeing gusty winds at times, but it looks like the strongest winds will be in the eastern mountains here for the next couple of days. A bit of a strong south gust on Thursday for the coast. Your wave heights, looks like they are dropping for the most part on Wednesday. Now, as we take you into Thursday, we do have an approaching storm system. So there you can see that those wave heights may eventually increase by the time we get into Friday. Here's a marine forecast for your Wednesday. North winds at 5 to 10 knots, waves from the northwest at 3 feet at 9 seconds. There you can see your low and your high tide, your sunrise and sunset, and there are no advisories. Okay, let's go and take a look at forecast for tonight. Temperatures are cooling off a bit in the low 50s for the valley, and there you can see mainly in the 40s. Some of the cooler spots will be Lassen Park at about 35. 42 for Alturas, 46 degrees in Mount Shasta City, and looks like in the mid-40s tonight for the coast. Forecast. Your neighborhood forecast for Trinity County, temperatures upper 60s to low 70s, so still cooler. Isolated showers, maybe some thunderstorms in there for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I think across the board, we're still looking at drier conditions for your Saturday, and yet another chance for showers comes Sunday into Monday. And quite honestly, I don't have any rain there on Tuesday, but that may change. We'll see as we kind of get closer to the that time frame. Looking up to the north, 63 for Smith River, 58 degrees for Oric, Hoopa about 71, and 68 degrees for a high in Orleans for your Wednesday. Let's take a look at your neighborhood forecast for Siskiyou County. Temperatures mid to upper 60s. Some of the warmer spots like Happy Camp at about 74, but some of those cooler spots like Tennant, 62, 64 degrees for Doris and McDowell, and of course 66 degrees for McLeod. Here's your forecast for Modoc County. Temperatures in the mid 60s for your daytime highs. Looking at drier conditions by Saturday. Maybe more showers by the second half of the weekend. And your Eastern Mountains neighborhood forecast. Mid to upper 60s, even some low 70s. Paradise, 67. 67 for Shingletown, but much cooler. The higher elevation in Viola with a high of 59 degrees. Here's your Valley neighborhood forecast brought to you by NorCal Tractor. Those temperatures will be in the mid 70s for your daytime highs. A little bit of a south wind at about 5 miles per hour. And looking at your Valley neighborhood forecast to the north, brought to you by NorCal Tractor. Of course, the temperatures in the mid-70s for those daytime highs. And here is a look at your 7-day outlook. Now, we got those showers in there for Thursday and Friday. I'm expecting by Friday evening the rain will be gone. Saturday, Sunday looking dry and looks dry as we go into early next week.